It's full time. Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. Hope you guys are really doing fine. And it's the match reaction in here that is obviously the gist of the matter to talk about. In the 6th minute, Bukayo Saka went ahead to score the first goal of the game through an assist coming in from Tomiyasu. Sure that Tomiyasu is really on fire. And then Odegaard, 7 minutes later, went ahead to double the result. To double the lead of Arsenal through a very good cutback cross from Zinchenko. And then Matthias Cunha capitalized onto the mistake that saw Zinchenko being dispossessed into the 18 yards box area of Arsenal. And then Matthias Cunha went ahead, obviously hit that ball into the back of the net. And for the last 10 minutes of the game, Arsenal really looked a little bit tampered with and bothered with every time they obviously found themselves in a situation that they are really one goal down and they had to protect their lead. That's why I saw that Mikel Arteta went ahead to bring on Jakub Kiwior and Jorginho because they are not leading comfortably. Smash the like button close to 200 times. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. It's really a very good win. I had predicted the 3-1 win for Arsenal, but only that I had hit about Arsenal conceding. Arsenal don't really look good in as far as keeping clean sheets are concerned at the Emirates. I don't know, because even today, when you look at how Zinchenko went ahead to give that ball, it was really childish, and that is really unforgivable. And I know Mikel Arteta is going to be fuming in the dressing room, telling Zinchenko, how could you do such a mistake? Because Zinchenko is one of those players at Arsenal that we know doesn't lose the ball. If you talk about players that don't lose the ball, Zinchenko plays first fiddle. He rarely loses the ball, and you see to it that even when he's in the final third of the opponent, where there are very many bodies of the opponents, he doesn't lose that ball, and he's one of the best or the most press-resistant players at Arsenal that we've gone ahead to know. But today, he looked like he was not going to really be press-resistant, and he was really sloppy a little bit, and when he slept up for a second, Cunha capitalized onto that and hit that ball into the back of the net. That was really reckless of Zinchenko, and I know Arteta is going to be fuming. But I would love to obviously give out a positive that Arsenal are now 4 points clear ahead of Manchester City, and this is what you would want as a fan of Arsenal. A supporter of Arsenal would want this. The elephant has gone ahead to obviously go 4 points on top of the Premier League table, and never say never what might happen tomorrow at Etihad. Arsenal might find themselves some good points in there for you. And Man City are going to obviously play under pressure, like Arsenal did last time when they're playing against Brentford. Man City is going to play under pressure, and today it has been really an easy win for Arsenal. That is it. For the first 86 minutes, it has been an easy win. Comfortable lead. They dominated everything. It looks like they really won the first half by 2-0, and they would have gone ahead to obviously get more onto the score sheet, but they never felt the threat. I think even the players never wanted to put in another gear because they knew Wolves had nothing to offer on the day. I told you when I was doing the fan prediction show that Lemina and Yao Gomez out of that team, they can't obviously compete. So to it that even the goal they scored, it was like a gift from Zinchenko to them, but they never had a very serious build-up play through the central axis that would obviously see them come at Arsenal and obviously create threat in the final third. So that is Arsenal for you. They've gone ahead to obviously win this game of football. It is the 14th game of football really played. They've gone ahead to win 10 in the season, and they've gone ahead to lose 1 and drawn, I think, 3. So for Mikel Arteta as a manager, I know he's really going to be one of the most happy managers today, because these are things that Arsenal couldn't do last season. All they need to do was to win games, kill them off and really defend. You saw to it that in the 86th minute after Arsenal conceded, Declan Rice really put in lots of checkmates, all blocks. They were really huge, and they obviously gave him the best of the best performances in that midfield, because it was really hard as Wolverhampton Wanderers was knocking on the door. left, right, and center. They were knocking on the door of Arsenal, but Arsenal really put in a very good defense. So, Odegaard coming in through and obviously scoring today shows you that he's back to his form. He scored in the midweek and went ahead to obviously score today. That is really great. And Bukayo Saka has gone ahead also to score in the 6th minute. And that first goal that I really called in for, it's Bukayo Saka that has gone ahead to obviously score it. Remember, I told you when you're playing teams like Wolverhampton Wanderers that really have a tendency of sitting behind, all you have to do is simple: get that early goal. And in the 6th minute, Saka had gotten it. And when you get that early goal, there is no way this team is obviously going to come in through and obviously park the bus, meaning that they'll have to open up, and the due course of opening up, they'll really give you space for you to operate. For Bukayo Saka, 5 goals in the Premier League and 5 assists in 13 games. Those are 10 goal involvements in 13 games. I think that is quite a performance that deserves a very huge acknowledgement, and I think he's going to have to put in a show. In the Champions League, 3 goals, 4 assists. So he now goes to 8 goals in a season with 9 assists. I think Saka is really performing very well, and we have to give him his flowers. Then Martin Odegaard is having 11 games in the Premier League, 4 goals and 1 assist. That is Martin Odegaard for you. And the Champions League, he has 2 goals. So the way Arsenal is even distributing its goals, it's really working in their favor. You know, Nketiah, Jesus, Trossard, Odegaard, Martinelli, Bukayo Saka. So they're really having a very good goal distribution as a side. But there is a player I want to give a very huge kudos that most of you might not even think of what he did in this game of football. It's all about Gabriel Jesus. If at all you watched the game of football today, Gabriel Jesus, he really did wonders. To me, he did wonders. For the first goal, he's the one who obviously does the hold-up play very well and finds a pass to Tomiyasu before Tomiyasu passes it to Bukayo Saka to obviously score. For the second one, do you see that 1-2 pass interchange in between Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus? You know, that quick return pass, you know, that Jesus really does towards the byline. And Zinchenko reads it like a book. Then he puts in a cutback for Odegaard to score. It was really great. And for the second one, Jesus made that goal. Because most of the defenders thought that Jesus was going to get that ball, maybe control it and look at the goal. But he went ahead to obviously release Zinchenko. Zinchenko went ahead to put in a cutback, and that cutback resulted into Odegaard hitting it in the back of the net. And such play is what goes ahead to make this side a different side altogether, especially Arsenal. They can really use the energy, and sometimes they can use those intricate quick passes to obviously kill off the opponent. So I really loved everything that Jesus did. Declan Rice was really good. Tomiyasu again, you know, getting another assist on the night. I don't know whether they're going to have to give him that assist. Let me check here, because I think he deserves it. He deserves that assist. To me, that assist should all go to him, because he plays that ball straight up to Saka, and obviously Saka capitalizes onto that. Let me see who has been given the assist for that goal. It has to be Tomiyasu, because it was all his effort. Jesus gave him the ball, and then he went ahead to release the man who goes by the names of Bukayo Saka. But all in all, Arsenal has gone ahead to win, and this is what you want to get, you know. Get this game out of the way as you prepare to play in the midweek, because remember, Tuesday, Wednesday, Premier League football returns, and it's obviously going to be one of the highly competitive games of the season. But all in all, for the second goal, the assist was given to Zinchenko. That was really clear. Now I'm searching for the first one. Tomiyasu, yeah, Tomiyasu, I've gotten it right. And Tomiyasu was gonna have to obviously have 3 assists in 2 games. Remember, in the game of RSC RC loans, he went ahead to score. Sorry, he went ahead to make 2 assists, and today he has gone ahead to put up a new one. This is what I talked about with one of the fans of Arsenal as Jose, is that Tomiyasu is really balancing everything well. The defensive side and the offensive side, and Ben White has to do a lot to prove to Mikel Arteta that he's the right man to play into that position, because if he doesn't, then the rest will be history, and Tomiyasu might obviously take on Ben White's position forever. Now, let's go to the team stats. 19 shots by Arsenal, 6 shots by Wolverhampton Wanderers. 6 shots on target by Arsenal. Wolverhampton Wanderers had 3. 57% ball possession by Arsenal. 43% ball possession by Wolverhampton Wanderers. 612 passes completed by Arsenal. Wolverhampton Wanderers completed 479. 88% passing accuracy by Arsenal. 79% passing accuracy by Wolverhampton Wanderers. 10 fouls by Arsenal. 10 fouls by Wolverhampton Wanderers. 1 yellow card to Arsenal. 2 yellow cards to Wolverhampton Wanderers. 0 red cards to both sides. 3 offsides to Arsenal and 0 offsides to Wolverhampton Wanderers. 4 corners to Arsenal and 0 corners to Wolverhampton Wanderers. It shows you that no threat was put onto Arsenal. That's why you see that 0 corners were considered by the side of Arsenal. So, what does this mean? It means that Arsenal is now on top. 14 games played, and they're really doing wonders. Let me show you the table and how it's really standing. Arsenal, 14 games played, 10 games won, 3 draws and 1 loss, 29 goals, 11 goals conceded, goal difference of 18. They're having 33 points. Man City, 13 games, 29 points. Liverpool, 13 games, 28 points. Aston Villa, 13 games, 28 points. Tottenham Hotspur, 13 games, 26 points. And Manchester United now has a chance to obviously move into the 5th position and displace Spurs if at all they beat Newcastle by any amount of goals today, because the game of football that is going to be played in the next 2-3 hours is going to be Newcastle hosting Manchester United. But other teams like Brentford have gone ahead to play today. They're now having 19 points. Wolverhampton Wanderers is now stuck at 15. So Arsenal is on the top of the table and no one doubts it. The substitutes were really elite. Kai Havertz, a player that I thought was going to come in through and start, didn't start today. He came off the bench. Jorginho, Jakub Kivio, who else? Ben White came on through. Edin Ketia came on through. So I really understand that Arsenal are on the right track, and they're obviously putting in a shift that everyone is really giving a go. So guys, your thoughts on to Arsenal 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0 are welcome in the comment section below. That has been my match reaction today, and I'm going to return with the player ratings and then how it happened at the Emirates. Hope you guys are really having fun and you've gone ahead to enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe so to it that we really hit the magic number of 20,000 subscribers before the end of this month. We are having 30 days left, and guys, continue to obviously subscribe. So may the living to God bless you abundantly. The Muslims Barakallahu Fikum. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really doing great. Ciao ciao and bye bye.